Hey everybody, this is Soda from Cornerstone Motorcycle Ministries original chatter over here in New Hampshire. This little video is kind of a 6-point video. There's 6 things I need to mention in this video. First and foremost, Bike Week, Laconia. Can't wait. 4 weeks out, people. 4 weeks, Laconia Bike Week, June 11th through the 19th. We're going to be set up in Antrim, New Hampshire on Route 9 like we have been for the last several years. If you're heading to Laconia Bike Week, please take a little detour through Keene, New Hampshire, go up Route 9 to Concord to the interstate. We're right there in the middle, basically. Antrim, New Hampshire, big tents, big sign of Papa Joe DeLeo, the man who started Cornerstone. We're doing free food 24 hours a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, hamburgers, hot dogs, eggs, chili, all kinds of really good stuff. And we hope you stop in and say hi. That was our first point. Second point, cookies, cookies, cookies. Cornerstone always gives out homemade cookies to our travelers passing through. Be it if you're heading up to Laconia or heading back home, stop at the tent, free food, homemade cookies. Cookies, why do I mention that? Because we can't cook the thousands of cookies we give out every year. So we always send a video out and send a request out to the local churches, our local friends, and local bikers, because we've had people the last few years, make cookies, put them in their saddlebags, and drop them off for us. So we need literally thousands of homemade cookies. We do make a bunch of them ourselves, several hundred, but we need thousands. So if there's any way you can help, get your church to help, or your riding club, or your riding group, your ministry, your MC, whatever it is, if somebody wants to make some cookies, homemade cookies, we'd be grateful. Point number 3. The next 3 weeks, because we only have 4 weeks to Bike Week, we'll be collecting our donations and doing shopping. If there's anyone out there or any way anybody can support Cornerstone through donations, we'd much appreciate it. Get hold of any Cornerstone member on Facebook or send them an email, and we'd be happy to work with you any way we can to round up those donations. We literally go through 500 to 800 pounds of hamburger, 300 to 500 pounds of hot dogs, 50 to 100 dozen eggs, 20, 30 gallons of milk, probably 10, 20 gallons of chili, chips, soda, water, coffee, iced tea, lemonade, all that stuff. It's always been donated. It's always been purchased by us, and people can continue to donate, this year for our 39th year. We're pretty excited. The 39th, next year's our 40th. We'd appreciate the donations and or the support any way you can, small or large. There are a lot of companies out there. If you work for a company and you think they can donate, we'd appreciate it. When you're doing 500 to 800 pounds of hamburger, think of how many hamburger rolls we go through, how many slices of cheese we have to purchase. It's a lot, and we love doing it, and we do appreciate it anytime somebody's able to help us. Number 4 on my list, we have a lot of site work to do at the tent site. With 3 weekends, because Bike Week starts in 4 weekends, that gives us 3 weekends to get everything done. One of those weekends is Memorial Day, and we're not going to be up at the tent site working on Memorial Day weekend. We'll be with our friends and families, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful country that we all live in. We've got mulch to be spread. We've got to mow the site, weed whack the site, stain all the tables, put primer and paint down on the deck, get the tents up, start hauling out some of the stainless steel and getting that cleaned. And we're going to need a little backhoe up there again if we can. My brother was kind enough to lend us his backhoe a couple of weekends back there for Mother's Day, and if we can get another backhoe up maybe tomorrow, this Saturday, that would be great. We'll do a little more site work up there. The other, number 5, which is connected to 4, is because of all the site work we have, and we really only have 2 weekends to get this done, I want to apologize on behalf of everybody, and it's sincere from our heart. Everyone in Cornerstone Motorcycle Ministry in New Hampshire. There are a lot of blessings coming up. There's one tomorrow that I've always enjoyed going to. We're not going to be able to make it. We're going to be at the site working. There's a lot of swap meets, open houses between now and Bike Week. And I apologize. With such a short window of us getting things done, only 2 weekends, we're going to be a little light coming to some of these events if we are able to make them at all, because we just have so much work out there. So please forgive us, everyone. New Hampshire, Mass, Vermont, a lot of the clubs and groups that we hang out with and visit. Yeah, I know, like I said, there's open houses, swap meets, and blessings, and we're just not going to be able to make all of them. Some of them we'll be able to make, but there'll only be a few of us. Bike Week is Cornerstone's big hurrah. It's our biggest event of the year, 9 days straight, 24 hours a day. passing out food and just praying over bikers. It's our big thing. And it's not our hurrah. We do this for the Lord Jesus Christ, and we can't take away from that. We would never take away from that. So with that said, we're just not going to be able to make as many of the events as we normally do throughout the year. And number 6, we just want to thank everybody for watching this video. We're going to ask you to click share. We want everyone to be safe between now and Bike Week. We just want the Lord to put a hedge of angels around you all, keep you safe, keep your bikes upright. I know they always say shiny side up, but if you've seen my bike, there's no shiny side. So, keep the 2 wheels down, be safe. We want to see you at Bike Week. Stop in. We're going to be there in Laconia, in Antrim for Laconia Bike Week. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from the 11th to the 19th. If you haven't got your bike blessed, stop in. We'd be happy to bless you and your bike. If you're in need of prayer for anyone in your family, or you're hurting and you just need somebody to talk to, we'd be honored to just quietly go off to the side, find a nice little picnic table, maybe down by the river, and talk to you if you need us. If you don't need us to talk to you, that's great. We still want you to stop in, have a great meal, sit around the campfire, get warmed up, or put your feet in the river and cool off. We love you all. Cornerstone is here for the Lord's victory. And with that said, we want you again to all be safe. God bless, and hope to see you in Antrim, New Hampshire, the 11th to the 19th, Laconia Bike Week.